From one girl who was so big she had to have hip replacement surgery at age 13 to another who couldn't move for 8 years. We take a look at the 7 fattest women in the world. Number 7. Joan Thorpe. In her teenage years, Joan Thorpe was Britain's fattest girl at a whopping 532 pounds of body weight as her eating spun out of control. By age 13, her obesity caused her to require a hip replacement surgery. A doctor told her she'd only have 2 months to live if she didn't lose weight, and that was at age 18. She then began a fight against fluctuating weight, which lasted her entire life. Through hard work and dedication, she was able to get down to a weight of 131.6 pounds. But after checking in with doctors again in 2013, they gave her another stern warning because she was up to 322 pounds. She's been battling her weight for over 50 years and has currently shrunk herself down to a size 18. Number 6. Pauline Potter. Being on Dr. Phil and HLN with Dr. Drew are just 2 of the headlines on the resume of 50-year-old Pauline Potter of Sacramento, California. She's also been named the world's heaviest living woman by the Guinness Book of World Records. What really makes her interesting was a statement she made about how she lost weight. Her secret? Having sex more than 7 times a day. In interviews, her ex-husband has tried to describe the difficulty he had trying to position her during sex. Number 5. Charity Pierce. Charity Pierce was completely housebound at age 39 when she hit a weight of 56.4 stone. Her butterfly-shaped fat deposits made it almost impossible to let her move around. She was able to shed 49 pounds after having weight loss surgery and another 20 from 4 months of training and exercise. But that still only brought her down to 709 pounds. After a year of diet and lifestyle changes, she was down to 587 pounds. She hit the 496-pound mark by having large masses removed from her leg. And if she continues on her weight loss track, she believes she could be in a position to walk down the aisle with her fiancé. Number 4. Susan Eman. Weighing in at 800 pounds, Susan Eman is an obese model. Her goal? To double her weight to 1,600 pounds. Apparently, her fiancé refused to marry her because she lost half of her body weight ahead of their wedding. He wasn't happy with the weight loss, and apparently she wasn't either. So she started regaining weight. The kicker? She's now 600 pounds, and although her former fiancé is not in the picture anymore, she has been able to find a new love. Number 3. Mayra Rosales. Mayra Rosales was at one point the heaviest woman alive at 1,036 pounds. This 37-year-old woman is now down to only 200 pounds. Interestingly, she was suspected of the murder of her nephew and was arrested for the crime, but it was later revealed that a massive blunt force trauma was the cause of death. Not to mention, at the time in question, Mayra was unable to move her arm. But now she's lost more than 800 pounds. And often discusses changes in her weight on different TV and radio programs. Number 2. Rosalie Bradford. Rosalie Bradford started gaining weight in her 20s, which was actually the 1960s. She achieved little or no success after trying a number of popular diets. She eventually developed a blood infection and had to go to the hospital. This condition made it impossible for her to move, so she was immobile for 8 years. She took many painkillers, but because of her excessive weight, they didn't help much. She developed depression and actually attempted to commit suicide. She eventually died in 2006. Number 1. Carol Yeager. Flint, Michigan native Carol Yeager was 33 years old when she was admitted to Hurley Center for Treatment of Cellulitis in 1993. At that point, she was 1,189 pounds. She was put on a diet of 1,200 calories per day and actually lost 500 pounds. But after being discharged, she quickly regained the weight. In 1994, massive water retention and incipient kidney failure caused her death. So at nearly 1,200 pounds, she died as the fattest woman in the world.